Okay, so I think my camera is fine here. You can see the whole board. Okay, so I was doing this IP calculations, so I thought why not just go live and discuss what I was trying to struggle. So I'm gonna just remove everything here and do rewrite everything. Okay, so this was the question. So I'm just gonna randomly type some numbers of IP address. Let's say 172.168.184.77 slash let's say 27. So this is the IP address, and you have to find the network address and the broadcast address. If you have your computer, your phone, you can do it like in a second. Go to any IP calculator, or you can go to my website, zondersolutions.com, and under free tools, you can select IP calculator and just do simply. But in case if you are in your exam, you're not allowed to access any website or your phone, then how would you do that? So let's start. First of all, you will have to convert this IP address and the subnet mask into binary. And then with the calculation of binary, we will get the network address and the broadcast address. It's very simple, very simple. I was looking up online videos if somebody has like a very good video on that, but I didn't find anyone. People are like trying to teach in very difficult ways. So if you don't know this IP address, like complete box of 4 portions is 32 bits. That's a 100% permanent thing, 32 bits. And I'm gonna go see if somebody is here or any comments. No, not yet. So 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, and 8 bits. So bits are going to be either 0 or 1. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to convert the IP address into binary. Since we know it's 27 subnet, we can ignore first 3 portions, but still, to teach you, I'm gonna show you how you can convert the IP address. So, make sure you type this table, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Or you can start from the other side, 1, 2, 4, 8. So those should be 8. Like as I told you, every portion has 8 bits. Okay, so to calculate this, you want to use the other pen. 172. So we have to see, like 172, can I minus 128 from can I minus 128 from 172? If the answer is yes, that means the first bit is going to be 1. So we're going to type here 1, and we will minus this, so it's going to be 4 and 4. That's it. So the remainder is 44. Then we will check in the next column. if we can subtract 64 from 44, that's not possible. It's gonna be in the minus, and we can't do that. So next bit will become 0, because we can't do that. We can do 32, yes. So we will type next bit is going to be 1. And the remainder will be 12. So can we do 16? No, because 16 is bigger than 12. So we're going to type there 0. Then can we minus 8 from 12? Well, we can do, because 8 is the smaller number. So we get 4. So as we could do 8, we're going to write 1, because we did that. And then the next bit is 4. We can do 4 as well, and the remainder will be 0. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are done until here. There should be 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then next 2 will be zeros, because now the remainder is 0, 0, and 0. We're going to do the same thing on all other. So as we know, next number is 16. So the first 3 bits will be 0, because 16 is no, never mind. Sorry, I'm just trying to be fast. Let's do all the calculation. 16. Okay, can we do 128 from 16? That's not possible, because 128 is a bigger number. So we're going to type 0. I'm trying to explain in a complete way, so you guys understand. I'm going to write this here as well. So you cannot subtract 128 from 16, so that's why it's 0. Can you subtract 64? No. 32? No. Now you see why I wrote 3 zeros. Can you do 16? Definitely, yes. And the remainder will be 0. So it's going to be 1. And then the next 4 zeros, because the remainder is already 0. Okay, so that's for 16. Next is 184. 184. So can we subtract this? Yes, we can. And it's going to be 1. And it will be 6 and 5, 56. So can we do this one? No, that is, it will become 0. Can we do this? Yes. 32. So we did this one, so we write 1 here, and we're going to do the 4th bit, which is 16, and the remainder is 8. So 4th bit was 1, because we could do that, and then the next one, the 5th bit is 8. We can do that as well. It's going to be 1, and remainder is 0. So next 3 zeros. Okay, for 77, it's going to be, we cannot do 128, so it's going to be 0. We can do 64, then it's going to be 1, and the remainder will be 13. And can we do 32? No. Can we do 16? No. Can we do 8? Yes, we can do. It's going to be number 1 bit, and then the remainder will be 5, and next 4, can we do? Yes. Remainder is 1. Can we do 2? No. Can we do 1? Yes. So this is the binary of IP address. Okay. Now what we're going to need is this last portion, because we know according to the subnet mask this portion is gonna stay the same because it's larger than 24, and most of the people, they understand if the subnet is 24, you cannot change this portion. So since this is larger, there is another portion, but we're gonna talk about it later. Okay, so we're gonna need this portion of, like this portion of the IP address to get the network address and the broadcast address. And we're gonna calculate the binary of the subnet mask as well. Okay, so for 27, we 100% know 27 bits are on. So let's first turn on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 24 bits are on. Now we're going to turn on 3 more bits. 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So we're, as I told you, I'm gonna need this last portion and the last portion of this. When you have got these two values, then now it's like easy, very easy. Simple formula. For broadcast address, all the bits will turn into ones. And for network, excuse me. Okay, for network, all the bits will turn into zeros. So that's the formula. Okay. And how we're going to do that? We're ignoring all this portion because that's the network portion and you cannot change that. And we are ignoring 3 more bits. So these are the 24 bits and we are ignoring 3 more because we know the subnet is 27. And 24 plus 3 is 27. So we are gonna ignore this part. And we will turn all these numbers into ones for broadcast and zeros for the network. Okay, and make sure you keep this one in the start. And why I say keep this, we have to calculate this value with the number of subnet. But if you like calculate it, you're gonna get the same number. 0 with the 1 is equal to 0, 1, 1 is equal to 1, 0 with 1 is equal to 0. So if you carry this number, it's gonna result the same thing. Okay, and now we're going to change all into zeros. So these are 3 numbers, we need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have second bit on, which is going to be 64. So 64 in the end, and before that we have 184, 16, and 172. So we turned all into 0. That is the network address. Simple. And we'll turn all the bits into 1. Let's do that. So we're going to keep 101 as it is, and all other bits will become 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And now we're going to calculate this. So we know this is 64, and after 64, this bit is 0. 64 plus 16. 64 plus 16, and then 8, 4, 2, 1. So 8, 4 is 12, 14, 15. So we're gonna add this and 15 into that. 6 and 4, 10, 0, and this will become 80 and 15, which is 95. So we have 172.16.184.95, and this is the broadcast address. So anything in the middle, like from 65 to 94, that is the usable IP addresses. And okay, I've been live for 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave my live for a couple minutes more. If anybody is watching and wanna take the screenshot, you can take, and I'm gonna monitor the comments. If anything comes up, anybody have any kind of question, I can answer in my live. Okay, I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, so yeah, it's really simple. Let me see if I have any comments. If anybody wants to know anything. No comments yet. So that was something I was kind of struggling into. Like, I learned this in 2013, and I practiced for a little time, and then I forgot how we do that calculation, so I had to find so many different articles, and then I realized, oh yeah, it was simple and I could recall, and that's why I'm making this video in case if myself I forget like how I did that, so I can see my own video to find out the process. So we did /27 subnetting, and we took the network address, and we took the broadcast address, so that way we can get all the usable addresses as well. So in this network, usable IP addresses are from 172.16.184.65 to 172.16184.95. Sorry, it's going to be 94 because 95 is the broadcast address. So these are usable IP addresses, and you can see this IP was somewhere in the middle, .77. So I just randomly wrote that number, so I can find out what's the network address is, what's the broadcast address is. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna wipe it and let's see if we have any questions. No questions. So yeah, I'm gonna end this live, and hopefully I'll come back live again tomorrow. Bye bye.